Okay, here's all my Great American Fun Corp hip hop ones. Two hip hop Santas, the one I've had since I was 2 years old, and the one I just got. You can see the difference on how they look. The reindeer, it's very quiet. The vampire, the Valentine's bear, I had one when I was a kid and it got thrown away one day and it wasn't even broken yet. Well, it was broken, but it was like fixed. It got thrown away while it was like still working. This black one fried when I put batteries in it. A big scent of like really bad burning smell came from it and burnt like, oh my god, it just went right into my nose. And then there's the three Hip Hop Bunnies. I had one of the blue ones as a kid and that stopped working. This one's really quiet and barely moves. This one worked. This one sounds really good, but this one gets stuck. I think there's a gear in there that either the Motor Chef gear is split or there's a gummy gear in there that's kind of broken because it gets stuck. It's not smooth. And then this one works perfectly and it sounds really good, the quality. So yeah, I'm sure there's more Halloween characters to the series, and I know that there's a snowman to the Hip Hop Santa that seems Hip Hop Santa, but otherwise, those are the only other two that I know about, but there probably is more than that, but other than that, there's two more that I know of that I'm missing from the collection. Oh yeah, and the green Hip Hop Bunny, one in a green, so yeah, three. But there's probably another Valentine's version too. There's probably, trying to think. There's probably a Frankenstein of the vampire because there's a vampire in Frankenstein of that, and there's a vampire in Frankenstein of the one with the microphone that seems a parody of Saturday called Halloween. And so yeah, there's probably a ghost one too because there's a ghost version of that rapping vampire one, which I also got. But there is probably one more Valentine's version. It's probably a white one with that kind of a face instead of that kind of a face, most likely. Because you see how those shaking ones with the guitar has the same face mold as this one? Well, my original one I had as a kid had this face. So, yeah. Anyways, we're going to just make them all go at once now. Sometimes they start over again, these two. This one needs a new speaker. Oh my gosh. That one speaker is bad too. What the heck? Oh my gosh, this one's sensor must be sensitive, it keeps going. So, yeah, I don't know if there's like 3 Halloween versions of each character, or if there's like witches and skeletons as well. I've seen mostly vampires, of course, Frankenstein's, but now there's that ghost that looks weird. But there's like I said, there is a ghost version of that rapping vampire, which I did get. It seems most likely the same song, so there's probably a Frankenstein version of that too then. And so again, I don't know if there's more Halloween characters to these hip-hop series and rock series or whatever all these series are called. But yeah, only time will tell. Well, they'll appear someday, eventually. These are hard to come by because these were made in 1998 and 99 and 2000, and that was it. And You know, back then there wasn't really collectors for these kind of things, so, you know, if a person got them, you know, they had them for a few years, and just, if they didn't want them anymore, they would just throw something like this away. There was no really market for this stuff back then, really. So this older stuff is harder to obtain. So, and they have such short activation, so people got bored of them pretty fast, I'm sure. So, anyways, I'll show this one one more time. I used to have another Hip Hop Santa that broke in 2006 or 7. Okay.